Hey y'all, as you can see, I don't know why it's two of me up here, but hey, let me know if y'all can hear me down in the comments. Let me know if y'all can hear me down in the comments. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me in the comments. Because for some reason, this thing here is tripping out. Let me see. Let me see. Hey y'all, I don't know what's going on, but hopefully y'all can hear me, right? Hopefully y'all can hear me. I'm gonna give this a couple of time, some time to catch up to where I'm at. Y'all know that y'all are in lattes where a good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing this morning? It's Friday, Tay Day. Basically, I am feeling good. Hopefully, y'all feeling good too. You know how I am about the energy, right? Good morning, Miss Sexy Ray. Humble Me Hype. Burnett. Hey, talk to me. Hey, talk to me, Scorpio Goddess. Look, I don't know what was going on with this StreamYard thing this morning. Hey, Diva, but it was out here acting up. Hey, K Brown. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hopefully, everybody is feeling good, feeling great. I'm going to give it a couple of minutes. You know how we do this. Make sure y'all hit that like button, come in, grab your coffee, grab your tea, have a comfortable seat. Listen, in the meantime, in between time, right? We're gonna just have a little down chit chat before we get to the topic at hand, right? Because your girl Tay been in the YouTube streets, but I've been kind of discreet because none of the things that's going on I want to be a part of. I'm just being honest. Because at some point in time, it's like when you watch one of the same, like when you have an old movie, right? And it's one of those old movies that come on TV now, right? And it seems like a replay. Like they always seem to replay the same movie. And after a while, once you get to that shit, I don't want to see that shit. Ah, I don't want to see that. Yeah, basically that's how it's going. That's how it's going. Hey, everybody coming in. Because I'm gonna be honest. Tay is 45, 45, right? And I got kids, right? I got kids and I'm down with that thing called real mother gang, right? And I am an example to my kids at any and all points of time, 24 hours out the day, 7 days a week from the time I open my eyes until the time I go to sleep. And there's a certain type of view I want them to see when they see me, right? And when it comes to things that's not beneficial to me, I don't like to include me because I wouldn't want my kids to get that perception of me. Me, when I go live or I'm doing my YouTube thing, most times I'm in my house where my kids is at, right? Most times, all of the damn time, because where Tay is at is where Tay babies is at, right? Do they have their own rooms? Of course they do. But I wouldn't want to bring that negativity into my home because the things that I be seeing, the things that I've been seeing is beyond me, right? Good morning, everyone. Yes, Tay, I can hear you. Good, 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 good. The things that I be seeing is beyond me, right? And I'm never going to put myself in a situation where my kids will have to, at some point, or possibly pay a penalty for my actions. What I do in my off time, or what I do in my adult time, is supposed to be for adults. But anytime adult activities start rolling over onto the kids, Tay got a problem with that, baby. Okay, because I'm not going to jail or hell for nobody on this internet. I, Tay, am not going to jail or hell for nobody on this internet. I came up here to defend somebody, yes, but am I willing to crash out for it? Hell no. Because at the end of the day, it should be some type of boundaries if you got some type of morals. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't got time for people to be putting my address online. I don't got time for people to be putting something in danger, or that is mine, which is my kids. Because me, people think that it's funny, and it's grown people doing it. And that's the thing that's really sad, because all of these people that we are talking about, or that choose to discuss a certain issue, have kids, right? Everybody got kids. And when you put in certain things on the internet, it's not only endangering the adult, but it's endangering the kids. The kids. You could be all big and macho and get online and be like, I don't give a fuck. Listen, I got great common sense. I give a fuck. You know why? Because I give a fuck about my kids. And I wouldn't want to ever feel like I did something to put them in any type of endangerment. And when you got people that's online that's showing you that they're not willing to pay to play fear, then that's when you as an adult have to make a decision. Am I going to continue down this path that I know possibly won't have no ending, in good intentions? It's going to end up either jail or hell. And if am I willing to go into either situation? No, I am not. I could not see myself standing in front of a judge talking about, Your Honor, this woman, so and so and so. In the meantime, in between time, where is my kids? Where's my kids? So you mean to tell me I would have to find somebody to play the part that I play on a regular basis, which is me, to get on a flight or go wherever I need to go, to be able to prove a fucking point to who? When at any point in time, I am the person that is deciding to hit that button. When I come online, it's my choice to put up here and say what it is that I choose to say. I don't have to go back and forth with anybody. If you said it, you said it. If you said it, you said it. Do you feel good? I'm not going back and forth with nobody that even after you beat their ass, they can still get up and say the same thing. This is the type of things that I pour into my children. You can stop yourself, but you can't stop nobody else from being able to run their mouth. People is going to always talk. And no matter what you do, they're going to continue to talk. But don't destroy you trying to get somebody else to shut up when that's something that they might not ever do. But you can continue your life, your journey, and the things that you choose to do by moving and going on your way. Because if you don't conclude or include yourself within that patch, then you don't hear the hearsay. I wish I would ever have to find a babysitter for my kids, to be able to go to somebody's court, to be able to prove what? Ma'am, ma'am, how did we ever get in that deep? Because the people that we are defending while you sitting in the courtroom, they're going to be sitting at home. Your outcome will be your outcome because your choices was your choices. You decided to go as far as you decided to go. Nobody ever forced you to take that road. For me, I operate off of logic, right? not emotion, right? So logically, nobody's going to ever be able to get me to get into a character where I'm willing to put my kids in danger. These people don't even know each other and be in their house running amok. Listen, Tay be in the kitchen cooking when I do cook, because it's summertime right now and the kids is about to go back to school. So right. But when I'm in the kitchen cooking, right, and I'm listening to the people because I show love. I play people lives. I give them their views, not only for the factors of being nosy like everybody else do, right? But the things that I've heard people say and the emotions that I've heard play out on this internet, baby. Come on. How people doing stories about Brianna, right? Bringing things to the internet that shouldn't have never been there, but they do it on the everyday basis for people to see and hear and view loud and clear with no problem, with no problem. It's beyond me. My babies is the most important things to me and will forever be. And not one human soul on this earth is worth me putting them in jeopardy. I speak what I speak, but I don't come up here on some negativity to where I'm sitting there bashing and worrying about what the next person is doing, to where I'm willing to drag myself into their. First of all, I thought it was about the Robert and the Brianna and the Janelle and the whoever the hell else, and defending the family, showing whatever love or support that you could. And me personally, that's from either side of the board that you stood. I didn't think that this was an all-out goddamn gang fight to where people was willing to put their lives at risk for some shit that they said that they was just speaking on defending. It's more about the content creators having straight up beef at this point in time. And the people that they was using to defend is not even being defended. What's being defended at this point? What is being defended at this point? A liar is going to be a liar, right? An attention whore is going to be an attention whore. So, with that being said, by the negativity that y'all bringing, what is it change? Like, what are y'all defending? I'm confused. Oh, we defending ourselves at this point in time. I don't have to defend myself against something that don't matter. And giving light to something that don't matter, that would mean I would have an issue within myself. And even though people have said things about Tay throughout this journey, baby, you have not seen me no other way than the way that you are getting me right now within the moment. We laugh, we joke, but some shit just ain't funny. And to see women putting their lives in harm's way just to prove a point to who? To what? For what? What are you gaining? What are we? What would you be gaining? You would be leaving your kids, right? To go and stand in a courtroom, right? Against somebody that you saying that you don't care about. Meanwhile, you had to leave the people that you didn't that you do care about to go and prove that you don't care about somebody that you saying that you don't care about. So I'm gonna leave my house, leave my kids to go travel for somebody that's not, or that I'm saying not important, right? I'm just trying to calculate this, right? I'm trying to calculate this, right? And I'm gonna go and stand in the court while my kids is over here, and I'm gonna go and defend myself in a place where I'm saying I don't care. When at any point in time I could just remove myself. Listen, I'm just being honest. Bitch is gonna talk in the back, bitch is gonna talk in the front, and sometimes they might even talk on the side. But how you choose to live your life is what's going to make you thrive. I don't live off of the opinion of other people. So if the attention of Tay is what they've ever been seeking, it's not nothing that I would match at they equal. Because if I feel I'm up here, why would I ever bring myself down here to confrontate with a bitch that I'm saying don't matter? Hey, blissfully Mimi. That's right. Let them know. Remember to hit that like button for your girl. Okay. Okay. Now, with this September thing, I guess we can get into that, right? Everybody's throwing out September, September. Now, I don't know what September means to anybody else. That must be something going on within their personal business within themselves. I don't know if it's being used as a threat or to still continue to bully people within the factors of, but I'm going to be honest with you. If other people is being penalized in September, then another person will be being penalized in September because the actions have been the same. The thing is, right? When this person came and put the content creators' names on the internet, that's not none of the names that we go by. My name is Latte Tay on the internet. It's not Judea, right? So once you put out the information that was unknown to the internet, now you're letting out private information. I have not put out or doctored anything other than the things that this person has put on the internet and chose to share themselves. Just being honest, right? So if you put out negativity, why would it not seem like people are speaking on you negatively? Make it make sense. I mean, Tay be smoking the weeds. So you're going to have to help me, right? Because if you put out the negativity, right? And people speak on the things that it is that you do. Wouldn't it seem like they speaking negatively of you? But it's only the information that you're putting out, boo. I didn't put my government name out. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Even though it wasn't something that was hidden. I mean, just being honest from the beginning, because anybody that supports me know that's me because my Cash App is on the screen, baby. And when you go to my Cash App, baby, it definitely identifies who the fuck I am. That's never a hidden, but you don't know what danger you possibly put some people in by making that move or that action. If you saying that you moving in private, ain't that supposed to mean silent? Ain't that supposed to mean silent? If you move in private, I thought that mean you move silent. Even if I was going to do some shit to a bitch, I'm being honest. You would never hear me get on this internet and speak of it because where I come from, we was raised real niggas move in silence and violence. So when you plan on doing something that's going to be something, you're not going to speak of it because when it happened, the other people gonna be talking enough. So why? So for me, I'm going to give a little bit of advice. I mean, I'm going to be honest. People don't have to take it. It's from where I'm standing and what it is that I can see. It's not worth it, baby. It's totally not worth it. Hey, Aisha, even the people that is basically rooting you on saying, yeah, girl, go do this. Yeah, girl, go do that. Who's thinking about your kids within that? Who? Who? Like an owl. Who? Who? Not you, not them. Because in the main event, all of the people that is speaking got kids. Kids. Not one, not some got multiple, two, three. I know Tay got 6 and 2 grandbabies. And at the end of the day, my grandbabies, my little 6-month-old grandbaby would put his foot up his ass, up my ass, my bad, up my ass. If his grandma had to get on a flight to go and prove a point to somebody she never. So the first time you people gonna be meeting or seeing each other in the flesh is in the courtroom. So this is the first time that people actually going to be able to see people in the physical form. And it's whether you decide if you're going to jail or hell. I'll pass. Like I'd rather formulate some type of women's group or a social group where it's men included too. And one day out the month, if we're all within, a circulation of someone else's area, We can meet and have an event like some building, not breaking. I'm 45. Sometimes it hurt when I get out the bed to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. My hip be on some shit. I ain't trying to fight for shit. I'm telling you the truth. I ain't got time for it. But what I do got time for is building a future for my kids that they could never even imagine. Because at the end of the day, that is what Tay comes on this platform, baby. That that's what I'm here for. I'm not here to lock myself in a box, right? Because these two people that we got online for, get online for, they not locked in a box. So why would you be locked in a box for them? You could support who you support. That's why we have a lot of the supporters that we have from supporting who it is that we support. And I'm going to be honest. I don't think that if your supporters truly support you, they will want to see you stuck in a position that's not good for you, meaning no longevity. Okay, like how long is a situation going to last where you willing to put your back into the factors of crashing out? Right? Because mature people don't do that. You can come and speak and say what it is that you have to say and go about your business, baby. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm 10 toes down for Robert on a regular day basis, but I just made a video the other day. Why we always showing the videos when shit bad? Why nobody shows the factors of people wins? Ain't that supported? If I'm going to support somebody, I would want to support somebody from a positive angle. I wouldn't want to keep attaching them to something that they feel tried to destroy them in the first place. I'm going to attempt to do my best at building a person up. I'm not going to be one of the pieces that continue to break a person down. We all got to see what Robert went through. We all seen the story that Brianna told, but it's Brianna's story to tell. Just because I defend Robert doesn't mean that I have or I should be going to the outer limits to try to crash out to prove a point to Brianna. I can sit here and put her own actions on the screen and let her swallow them that way, baby. Those is her words, right? I ain't have to say a thing. Those is her actions. I didn't have to do a thing. The only thing that Tay did was put it on the screen for it to be viewed by people, and that's it. That's it. I'm not going to be sitting on this internet talking about, yeah, bitch, you talking about Robert when you come out your crib. Nigga, when I come out my crib, I'm making sure my kids get to school. Okay? I'm making sure my house got groceries. Okay? I'm making sure I'm going to pay my light and gas bill. Okay? I'm making sure I'm going to invest in things that's going to build what it is that I'm trying to create. Every time you see me in my background, it's something new because Tay is doing what she's supposed to do. She's focused on moving forward, not staying where she's at. And to the factors of them making it an inside outside joke about a closet, you should actually say, if niggas was doing the same shit when Tay was in the closet, right? And Tay was doing her thing when she was in the closet, right? But while she was doing her thing in the closet, Tay got out that closet. How niggas still doing the same exact thing that they was doing while Tay was in the closet before they got in the closet? If that's the case, some people need to put themselves in timeout in the closet as well. Because the actions that we see on here, I'm not going to hell for nobody. I'm not going to be praying to the Lord and then getting online acting like just because this is not something that's going on right here next to me, it's still my actions, baby. It's still my actions. I'm going to get up here and create devilish work, but in my real life, I'm such a worshiper. I wish And I want the best for everybody. The other content creators, I want the best for Brianna. I want the best for Dawn because she's dealing with health issues. The stress that people bring to her, you can't even say that you support her because why the fuck would y'all even bring her the shit that's playing online when she got things that she dealing with in real time? If it's not about hitting her with the message, asking her how she's doing, and hopefully that she's getting better and wishing her good wishes, why would y'all be bringing this shit to her in the first place? It shows you who cares and who don't. But you gotta cut people off at the throat, bro. If I see that you bring something to me that's no good for me, that lets me know you no good for me either. Okay? Even down to the factors of there's a family that's combined online. And I'm going to just be honest. You don't have to agree with everybody within the situation. But if you support the person that is the foundation, how could you even ever disrespect what comes up underneath that? I couldn't. Hey, son, good morning. Good morning. I could never. And I would never put myself in a situation where I'm doing something just for the factors of the love of money. I'm not willing to destroy people for the factors of a dollar. All money is not good money. I could come up here and give a word on positivity. Whoever's going to listen to me is going to listen to me. Whoever chooses to monetarily support me. But at the end of the day, I work for Google AdSense. In these lives, in these videos, if I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, they're going to pay off as well. So I'm not going to be willing to send myself straight to hell for a couple of dollar signs that maybe have to use, or I may have to use to bail my ass out of jail. Like people getting online to make money just to pay attorney fees and court fees and jail fees. I hope you're enjoying this. That's right. Let them know, StreamYard. Even StreamYard trying to help me out, y'all. But at the end of the day, I'm not. I want to get things the right way because I want my things to have longevity. I don't got time to be putting time into something that I don't want to see flourish. I'm trying to become bigger than I even know that I could. Okay? But when you put in the work in, it's going to start working. I'm not going to get online and say, well, shit, talking about this bitch gives me a couple of dollars. So I'm going to keep talking about this bitch just to get the couple of dollars. No, no, because then I'm dumbing myself down. Okay? If I just worried about Brianna, I wouldn't have got 150,000 views talking about Blueface and Krishan and Jaden. There's other people that's going through things. And if you're not bringing positivity into the situation, why would you be the negative aspect to want to be able to collect on that? I mean, I'm just being honest. If you don't speak truth in one situation, how could your voice be credible in any situation? Because if you tell me that you lied over here, the next time you just might not decide to tell me that you lied over there and just continue what it is that you do. It's easy for somebody to talk down on somebody. But if I'm supporting Robert, why is my whole channel, or why would my whole channel be Brianna? I'm going to say it for the people in the back. If I support Robert, why would you go to my page and just see Brianna? I'm going to tell you why. In some people cases is different, and you got to respect different people's mission. Okay. Some people started their page just to show the dysfunction that plays out in that one specific person, and along and within that situation, they also support another person. But for me, I fully support Robert, baby. So in my point in views, if Brianna's not doing nothing to fuck with Robert at that moment, I'm not speaking on it. I'm going to speak on the person that I support and bring their goodness forth. I'm going to post the videos of the person that I say that I stand 10 toes down for, because If everybody's showing him in a certain light, why wouldn't you want to be the person to show him in a better light? If you saying that he's good, why the only thing that you will want to show is him going through his hard times to the world? He remember it. He's still dealing with it, but he's also in the factors of moving forward. And if somebody's pregnant, as they say, I still ain't gonna say that until I see the babies. But anyway, then this girl, when she have her baby, she got a whole different situation to deal with outside of the situation that she had. So that's a whole different ball game. And Robert don't got nothing to do with that. If a fish died in the sea at this point in time, they would blame it on Robert, baby. Okay? If they walk down the street and they seen something out of place, they would go, "Oh, why Robert didn't fix that?" It's not a person's job. Some people are obsessed and take things too far. I'm gonna be honest with you because I seen somebody sit on a panel. See, I'm not gonna give somebody the leverage of giving a name, right? Because see, remember when I said when you up here, you don't bring yourself down there to discuss. Right, right, right. So if you fit the shoes, then it's your shoes. Then you wear the shits. Period. Simple. Hey, Queen Dree. Hey, baby. Listen, um, some people like to live their life through other people. And if it wasn't for YouTube, some people would not have a voice. Okay. Some of the people that we hear speak is not people that was heard on their journey of life. So this is the outlet for some people that they've never had. Social media is exactly that. Some of the people that get on their platform every day and we get to see the display that they display, they never had a voice in their life, baby. So now being able to get on YouTube and they got these things, right? You see, Tay, I don't got nothing up covering my face because people do things for different reasons. Some people cover up because they got jobs and whatever. But I don't got nothing to hide. When you see me, you see me. And as you see me clearly, right? Right. So I'm coming up here on my platform for people to see me, to hear me. I wouldn't want to be putting out bad information and looking all type of horrible, baby. So the way that people be acting on a platform, they could never afford to take the cover off. Because if we could see their true form just through their voice, imagine if we was able to see their face while they was talking and discussing some of the shit that we seen them discuss online, baby. Exactly. I get my like my thing is I'm not in no competition with nobody. If you competing with me, you wasting your time. Cause I don't even notice when I get on here, it's about me and I show love to those that I show love to. I don't come up here to put myself in a race. I'm not watching nobody else's numbers. I don't care. Congratulations. I hope you get to the goal in which it is that you're trying to, get to, right? Because that's what you should be trying to do. I'm not focused on what the next person is getting while they on live and this, that. No, it just shows that it's something that's able to be got. If you come up here and you worried about being yourself, right? Because being yourself is the best thing. And I see that that's hard for a lot of people to be. Just like not having a voice, that's a hard thing because everybody wants to be heard, right? Right. And when you feel like you're not being heard, you see people act the out, go crazy. Go and we've seen people go crazy, right? But when I come up here, it's not to act out, it's to pass a word. Good morning, Miss Lasanda. It's to give a word. Do I like the actions of goddamn Bree? Hell no. But I fully support Robert, baby. So with the factors of me fully supporting Robert, then I'm going to show my support for the person that I'm saying I'm supporting. I'm not going to be a part of what's dragging him through the fucking mud. I'll pass on that one. Okay? Because if you are supposed to be how can I say? What's the word? Baby, what's the word? Hey, baby, what's the word? If you are supposed to be a what's the word? Hmm. Representation. Here we go. If you are supposed to be a representation of not only yourself, but also of the person that you are supposed to be defending. This is how people represent themselves. Yeah, I had to ask my baby. Right, right. I had to ask Mumu. She right there. See, when I told you what I tell you, when Tay is on live, the kids is around all the time. So me ever getting up here being on some, it ain't gonna ever be able to happen. I have to carry myself the way that I would want my kids to carry themselves, and I would hate for my kids or me to ever tune in online somewhere and my kids is acting of all type of on ooh. Oh, my feelings would be hurt. You just because we parents and we get disappointed, you don't think our kids can't get disappointed in us too? Look at over there, just acting up. She don't even imagine me having to tell. See, my kids is honest, right? Imagine me having to tell my kids, "Hey, Sage, listen, I'm gonna have to leave y'all for a couple of days because I gotta go to court." What the go to court for what? Because this lady over here is such a ma. You said ma. You going to ma. I would feel. Listen. Okay, you cannot not be an example of what it is that you're trying to put out. Anybody can argue. That's not hard. It's actually very easy. You don't need an education to do it. It don't come with no type of, you don't have to have no type of certificates. You don't got to go to no type of training programs. You understand what I mean? Because stupid is and stupid does, and stupid is and stupid was. And for you to sit up on this internet and argue with somebody that you don't know, like it's somebody that's in your real life, yeah, that's some real slow shit for me, right? Because at the end of the day, I'm not spending no money on no airplane ticket. Mind you, let's just tap into this for a minute, right? Because people talk about, oh, I'm not this and I'm not gonna do that, right? But on that live that I seen yesterday, because yeah, I watched because I need to see what's going on, baby. Like, what's going on, right? This person had people in another person live donating money to them getting a ticket to be able to go where another person is at to be able to press whatever charges where. So you mean to tell me it wasn't one grown person? Yeah, my nail came off the other day. My grandbaby knocked this one off, and he this one too. So KJ owes me 2 nails, right? Listen. So you mean to tell me nobody in that live was grown enough to say, at some point in time, this shit got to stop. I would not be putting forth no money for nobody to take no trip for no stupid shit. I would be trying to advise them of something different because I'm going to be honest. If I care about you, I'm not going to push you into a situation where I know that it may not turn out good for you. I done seen some of the stuff people done put online, regardless to whether it was in retaliation or defending or whatever the fuck it was. Everybody done played some parts that wasn't kind of on the up and up. Yeah, you heard me. You heard me. Don't say what. Your son broke my nail. I'm sorry, y'all. He all like what? Yes, KJ broke my nail. There. So now I wish I would, right? Find somebody to buy. Listen, I'll fund you to get on a plane and do something with your kid, do something with yourself, or do something for the betterment possibly of your health. But for me to ever, or if I was in that chat like that, then you see why things is the way that they is. Y'all gotta remember, when people tune into us, these things is like TV shows, right? You change the channel. Okay, I'm gonna go to channel 5, see what's going on over here. Channel 5 maybe Tay, channel 11 maybe Retta, channel 7 maybe Lupac, channel 2 maybe Amber, channel 13 maybe break room. Y'all get what it is and where it is that I'm going, right? And people hop from channel to channel to channel to channel. Some endorse the negativity, some enforce the negativity, some bring the negativity from channel to channel to channel with them. And it becomes a thing of, I don't have to defend what the next person said. If I wasn't on that channel to see it, if it wasn't coming directly to me, then it's not definitely important. How can I say, I don't catch subs. All right. I don't catch subs. I'm not in the business of stepping in other people's shoes. And I'm a grown-ass woman. So if I said it, I said it. If it affected you in some type of way, if you took it in, then I guess it was meant for you. That's it. But I'm not going to get online every day like, no, because this bitch is playing with me. Watch, y'all bitches gonna see me. Niggas gonna see me. What? Watch, I'm about to take that flight. I'm about to take that flight. If I'm not taking a flight with my kids, I'm not taking a flight nowhere. Nowhere. I am not taking no flights to go and see a person that I never. What we were gonna do? Get jiggy with it? If we ain't going to the club, what we doing? If we ain't going to the club, what we doing? Because I'm not gonna be what y'all gonna be like in an old people street fight, like how that's supposed to go. Come on, swing it, swing. Wait. So you gonna travel from where you at to go where somebody else is, right? I'm just going to tell you, in gangster law books, you don't ever just step on somebody else's turf, right? Because whatever happens when you get there is definitely on you, because they're going to try to figure out, why did you come all the way to this person establishment in the first place? So whatever you got when you get there was deserving of you. But let's just talk about you. What was on your mind, right? All that time you was riding where another person at. Like, was you thinking of techniques like, oh, I'ma snatch her eyelash, then I'ma pull the wig, then I'ma smudge your eyebrow? Like, how does this work? Or do you travel from where you at with the Chappelle pal, right? Like, when I get there, I'm dead ass gonna pop this bitch. Dead ass. Dead ass. When I get there, it's on. Uh, for what? For, I wish I would. I wish I would. That bitch eyebrow still gonna look like Kit Kat bars when you leave. Okay? She gonna have that one eyelash, right? That wig gonna be crooked, right? And she still gonna be like this. You bitches is hoes. You bitches is hoes. Y'all never be at my fucking level. Fuck you bitches. What? I wish I would. And y'all know, listen, I got this much energy and I ain't even have no coffee this morning. This is all tech on the everyday. So when y'all think that I could ever take the shit seriously that happens on here, I would have to remember. Like, no, I would have to remember. Like, wait, what she said? She said that. She said that. Oh, fuck her. Hit the like button if I'm right. Because I'm not understanding. You spent money to go snatch like what did you travel for? Did you take water? Did you pack a snack pack? Like, yeah, bitch, I'm on the way. I'm on the way. I'm on the way. No, I'm not. While you sitting here talking about you on your way, Tay 9 times out of 10 is sitting here trying to figure out how she gonna edit some shit, like, and being a mover. And if it ain't into doing none of those things, then you won't be getting it from me. That take too much energy. I told y'all I'm 45. I ain't got time to be traveling to go fight nobody with this hip. I'm trying to keep my shit together on my own. All right. A bitch fuck around and knock some shit out of place on me. Things don't just heal the way that they used to when you was young, baby. Not saying that she gonna get a chance, but I might throw some shit out on my own. You go to swing and some shit snap. You ain't getting that shoulder back for about 3 weeks, maybe a month. You're gonna be putting all type of ointments on. Oh yeah. I got it, didn't I? Oh, yeah, but I done fuck my shoulder. No, no. My grandbaby big, okay? Not little big. My grandbaby big, big. So I got to be able to carry him on this fucked up hip with this same shoulder, okay? And he would not understand. Grandma cannot hold him because she decided to travel to Alaska and fight somebody with Kit Kat eyebrows and a wig that looked like it got dust in it. What? 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 Oh no. Oh no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'd rather continue being a good mother and holding on to my beautiful grandbabies. You know, the big one. Oh, he is so cute. I posted him. Did y'all see him? He's a fighter. And these color braids be driving him insane. He just be pulling and tugging and pulling and tugging. But you know, you gotta put love into the things that you're supposed to put love into. If you know these bitches don't love you, why are you putting love into them? I just was on Break Room platform on Tuesday. Yes, catch Tay and Tiff on Tuesdays, okay? At Break Room 411. Yes, that's real Tay B on Tuesdays because you can't lock yourself in a box, right? And outside of this situation that we all may have met upon, you will want to grow and do better and go step by step up that ladder. I'm not going to stay down here with bottom feeders and continue to argue about. Listen, niggas can't even throw new stuff in the argument. Niggas is just replaying the same stuff within the argument. Like, say something new. Like, I'm ready to start handing out jokes for people. Like, no, say this. No, 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 no. This one to be funny. You said that one already. You always say that one. And I don't know if people know, some people don't be mad about being a hoe. Hello? Some people are not mad about being a hoe. They're not. They not. So when you think you hurting their feelings, no, you just promoting them. By you telling people the business that they are already in, you're just getting them more clientele, more clients. Like now they know who to go to for what it is that they want. They said hit up so and so. Okay, what they said that number was. Hey, you do $40 for 3 hours? What's your prices, mama? How is this supposed to go? How is this supposed to go? If you ain't bringing me, like I tell you all the time, some sandwich meat, some bread, some paper plates, and some cups, because listen, we ain't got time to be washing all them fucking dishes, right? So if you're gonna bring some shit, bring some paper and some plastic. So that way when everybody finish eating, we could throw it in the garbage. Because if you're not putting my address up for people to come and have a gathering or some type of social you know, what is it for? Uh, you gonna know my landlord's telephone number so that way that you could pay my rent? I don't know. What is it for? Because no. Tay won't do it. Tay can't do it. And I damn sure ain't taking the time out to find somebody else's address up to put it online because I don't care that much. Never will, never would. So just know y'all will never get that from me. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Now, if you want to get some, oh, we going out this place and we doing that and we doing this, yes, we can do that. But far as Tay leaving her place, her comfortable place, right, where I know that I'm safe, to go to somebody else's place, to end up in jail or hell, no. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I told y'all. Remember, I made that little short, that rail, and I was like, yeah, we gonna see when people end up in when people be in goddamn court. We gonna see. And now look at the outcome, baby. Emil, you ain't really missing much of nothing. It's the same shit, same tune, same like it's the same things, no different of an outcome. People getting online, arguing back and forth, trying to prove a point, saying the same old shit over and over and over again. And that's basically about it. This person talk about they going here. This person talking about they going here. And if you ask me, everybody should sit their ass the fuck down and shouldn't be going nowhere. Because is it really worth it? When all you got to do is not hit a button. And even if you choose to hit a button, it's what you choose to talk about. And I'm not giving no bitch no like that I'm saying I don't care about. You will not hear me do that. Am I going to crack a joke? Yeah, I will. Because that's Inte, baby. But am I going to make that the overall of my no? That's too much. People just waiting to be able to press charges at this point. That's what it seemed like. But that's too much energy, okay? Too much time and too much money. When you enter or people into the situation of thing now, I'm just gonna be honest. The things that they put out on Dawn this week, now that was going to goddamn fall. You sitting there putting out online that a woman has this dangerous STD. Yeah, that's defamation of character, definitely. Okay. Now, things like that should definitely be handled if we're going to be real, right? But all that other shit that's being said, who cares? Who cares? I don't. Looking for a reason, right? They looking for a reason. But when people got time to look for a reason, that just shows you the time that they got time for. Like it shows you their purpose. Some people don't have nothing else to do. Right. Shaking my head. We really started out being and yes, 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 and yes. And the bad part and forever and the real shit of the thing is you can't even tell who's supporting who at this point in time because everybody is going at each other. It doesn't even seem like who's a supporter and who's a supporter. It seems like who is a defendant and who is a defender. That's it. It's horrible. It's horrible. Especially when they sitting there lying on people and putting out to the factors of the world that they got something as serious as that. That's definitely defamation. That's going to, you see what I say about people that have no boundaries? And when you dealing with people that have no boundaries, you definitely have to have boundaries for yourself because they already showed you the limits that they willing to go to. You understand what I mean? But are you willing to go to those same limits? It ain't worth it. That's my opinion, but it ain't worth it. Going to jail over somebody else's life is crazy. I'm going to leave that on the screen for a minute. Hey, Cancer 66. I'm going to leave that on the screen for a minute because that is crazy. Okay? Going to jail or hell over somebody else's life is crazy. I'm never that invested. I'm never that invested. This is a story that people came upon. And even though you may be familiar with the players within the story, these people are not your actual family members. You really don't know them past the fucking log on button. If the internet was to go out today or tomorrow, you would never literally hear anything or see these people again. And this is what you're willing to ruin your life over? I'm willing to defend Robert. Yes. Am I willing to go to jail or hell? Hell no. 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 Why would I, if he ain't willing to go to jail over his own shit, why would I ever be willing? This man say he got a clean record, right? So I'm going to go and dirty up my record so he could keep his clean record, but he's not into having records. Why would Tay go and get herself a record? We not doing records. We doing truth. So if we doing truth, we can't be doing records too. Because if you busy out here getting records, then you ain't doing much truth. I'm being honest. I'm being honest. Okay. And Robert let you know in a minute. He ain't going to jail for nobody. And Tay gonna let you know in another minute. Tay ain't going to jail for nobody. So with that being said, I don't care what another person said, what another person did. Y'all can keep going on and doing what it is that y'all doing. It's never that serious to me. She was always a liar. Right. Just like in the video, okay, this is before the booty, right? I don't know. And it's crazy because somebody dropped it in my inbox on my Instagram. I think yesterday, today, I seen it this morning. And this woman came out and said, oh, this man got a shrimp, da 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 da. And people got online and really went with it. Like they forgot about the videos that she put online talking about how big his stick was and how good it was and this, that, and the third. Because when a person says one thing and you can always go back into their dialogue and see where they said something else, why are you worrying yourself? Let your work speak for you. If you up here to do content, then do the content. The content is always going to speak for itself. You don't have to go and jump off of a bridge to prove some shit, because what are you proving? That you're dead? What you proving? Y'all arguing with somebody that say that they no longer in something, they no longer gonna speak on this somebody, they don't care this, that, and the third, or whatever the case may be, right? And then they come right back online and speak about the same shit they said they ain't gonna speak on, the same people they say they ain't gonna talk about. But how is that shocking? When the reason that we know the person is who they is because their credibility ain't shit. If they come out and tell you that they a liar, why would you then believe anything that they said? When a person said it, you should have knew, like, all right, well, she's gonna be back on tomorrow. We just gonna see what she talking about, because we know what it's going to definitely be. Thank you, Deborah. At the end of the day, you don't have to play that type of part. You want your name to go far. Your name is your representation in these streets. And I don't want to have to rebuild or keep making platforms to represent me, because then that's just going to show that I would be messy. I'm being honest with you, okay? Because I picked the duration of the path that I go on. And if I choose to go down this path on this length of time, but once I see that this path is not becoming of me, if I choose to stay on that path, who else could I blame but me? Who? I would have to fully blame myself, because obviously the put in or the input that I'm putting into the situation is not doing anything that's beneficial to me or the person that I'm supposed to be helping. So maybe I need to sit back and reiterate how I can play a part in this situation that will be positive for the both of us, me and the other person. Because if it's not off the statutes of that, because these videos stay up, okay, and you never know who watches or come across your videos. And it's funny because you ever find yourself watching some shit in the middle of the night that you never will watch, like, or if you too lazy, how you watching a video and it just goes into another video and you just find yourself watching it, and then it winds up actually catching your attention, and you sitting there and you like, you listening, right? But imagine somebody, or imagine your channel being that channel that somebody comes across at 3 a.m. Right? Right? Do you, or would you be comfortable or happy with the representation of you that a person would be getting? Because if my sister's doing something good over here, I would like to give her accolades on her platform. Not be on some, yeah, that bitch think that she all that because she got certain numbers and this, that, and the third. You don't know how hard it was for a person to do what it is that they get. I mean, that they did. An accomplishment is an accomplishment. And I want to see people accomplish things, to see people go far in something that they started from the bottom, and you seen it start from the bottom and it makes its way to the top. People can't give, they don't know how to give flowers no more. Because that's why on my buy me a coffee, yeah, Tay got buy me a coffee. So on my somewhere is there. I don't know if it's in the comments. I ain't put it. I don't know how to do all that, right? But anyway, mine is for flowers because I would rather people come and give me my flowers. I mean, I love me some caffeine and all of that, right? But a person receiving their flowers is a good feeling. And anytime I can give somebody their flowers or receive flowers myself, it's a beautiful thing because you never know what tomorrow may bring. Okay. Imagine waking up and some of these same people that you argue online with, you understand what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. You start to get, we know the names. When we see people pop up in our chats, it's on some, hey, so and so, hey, so and so, it becomes a comfortable engagement because now you feel like you know this person through the communication that y'all keep. So to hear something go wrong or not so good with the person that you've been engaging with for a certain amount of time, that's not a good feeling for me. I'm a very empathetic. That's how they say, hey, baby, it's empathetic, right? I'm a very empathetic person, right? And with me being a very empathetic person, what I've learned is I take on the feelings of other people, right? And I can't afford to take on feelings that's not of me. So if I see feelings of goodness, I want to share the feelings of goodness. You understand? Like, hey, girl, yeah, I see you doing good. Keep it going. Keep it going. I see you. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get these videos out right. Let's get these videos out. Let's get these videos out. I'm not going to be the dark cloud that's wondering, okay, well, what she think she doing? No, that's all negative energy. And what you push out for somebody else will ultimately be what happens to self. When you see that your shit is not going anywhere and it's not doing what you feel that it should do, you have to check into you. You can't always blame that on other people. It's always easier to blame somebody else. And that's what most people do. Oh, it's that person fault why this is this, that, and the third. It's that person. No, it's also your fault. Because if you put more of the focus on self rather than the focus on someone else, then maybe you'll see a better outcome. But as long as you're focusing on other things, then other things are going to come rather than the things that you want. Yes, at 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning, be crazy for me. Now I know we all on different time zones and stuff like that, and I let's talk about that, right? Because people be like, oh, this person think because they from such and such place, they this, that, and the third. This person think that, listen, I don't give a damn if I'm from or in Alaska. Where you from ain't always gonna be where you at. And even where you or when you go in different places, the characteristics that you carry, I wouldn't want it to be from the nature of negative. I would want it to be on some, oh, this person comes from a place of intelligence. This person comes from a place of knowledge. This person comes up from a place of positivity. Not this person comes from the place of gutter. So this person knows to be gutter. I'm not no gutter shit. And if I got out of it, I'm damn sure not going to celebrate it. I'm going to celebrate the factors of getting out, but I'm not going to celebrate the factors of the gut. No. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Hey, Tony. I'm not. Okay? Because what comes up underneath me, I want to be providing generational how can I say what's the word, y'all? Generational comfortability. Okay. And what I'm establishing now, my kids actually take part in. My daughter monetizes my videos. Okay. At some point in time, I'll pass it down to the factors of them being able to edit. My kids is on camera with me. So at the end of the day, it's a family orientated business, baby, because their mother chooses to branch out and speak on T. I wouldn't want it to be something that destroys the whole company. Okay, I might be talking about this couple today, but when I decide to talk about another couple tomorrow, I'm not going to get stuck within these people's lives. No, if something happens and it's need to be spoke about, I'll bring it to my viewers so that way it can be displayed and we will conversate about it, baby. But as far as Tay getting online every day on some arguing against what another person has to say, no, no, mm-mm. Mm-mm. And I know I used the B word a couple of times within this life, and I'm trying to get better with that. Okay, the seasoning on the chicken, it be good, but I think I'm gonna have to go to some bland chicken for a while. Because remember the thing that I said about people coming across your lives and you wanting it to be a great representation of yourself? No, we're not fake, or I wouldn't want to be fake in who it is that I am, but I wouldn't want them to think that that's all I have to give. No, I'm an intellectual person and I have words that I can verbally speak other than profanity. Okay. And if it takes for profanity to make a sentence, then that's a problem. That's a problem. When you're talking with your homegirls, that's one thing. But when you want people to hear your voice and it go across a certain type of way, that's a whole nother. And I will hope that you will want to display yourself in the best representation of self. And that's without having to bring that gutter to the table, because everybody don't know or everybody don't respond to that. Some people rear away from it. Some people back up from it. Some people don't even like to dwell within the pool of gut order. Some people only like to sit at tables with like-minded people or bigger people. So if you trying to sit at a bigger table, then that's a small table stage and that's a small table mindset. I'm not coming on YouTube to use it as like a chat line outlet. You understand what I'm saying? This is not a chat line or a dating line. If they got places for that. I didn't even know that that was a thing. That goes to show you how I be staying in my lane. People go, oh, that ain't my business. I don't ask me. Tay don't know. I don't know. If it ain't got nothing to do with the content, I ain't in it. You will never get me to speak on another person unless I'm speaking on something that they bring to their platform. Far as their content, far as the other content creators, I don't have anything to do with their business. So don't ask me, did I see what such and such said? Even if I seen it, I'm gonna go blind. Nope. Nope, I ain't seen the thing. I've been hearing with my eyes and seeing with my ears. What's my opinion? Don't got one. Don't got one. Because if I ain't gonna positively speak on somebody, I'm not speaking on them. I'm not speaking on them. I'm not speaking on them at all. But if it got something to do with the content, if you played a part within the content, then I don't have to say shit because the content is basically going to speak for itself. And if it wasn't for the factors of me putting the content creators in content where I felt like they played a part, and there was even a video that I did maybe like one, two, three, maybe listen, I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4 months ago, right? And it was the content creators within the video. And my purpose of making that video was to show the outcome of what has happened since people have got into this situation of defending. It's not good. It's not good. It hasn't been good, and it seems to be getting worse. And me, myself, as a person, you ain't gonna see me dwell in those circles, even down to the factors of the little Looney Tune thing or whatever that was made. Me personally, I'm always going to go hard in what it is that I defend. But there's levels to this shit. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not on or in no type of game where we just run up and sit there and try to be crashing out by bashing people. No, mm-mm. That's not my point. That's not what it is that I do. I'll leave that up to the people that choose to do that on their own time. But far as me, no, baby. Don't get the wrong perception. Mm-mm. You're seeing things wrong. You are too, my friend. Seeing with your ears and hearing with your eyes. If you think Tay ever came online to do some bash or shin or to ever be a part of some that was beneath me, like nah. Mm-mm. Hey Kayla. Uh-uh. Y'all gonna have to find somebody else to do it. And in y'all case, y'all should find somebody else to do it too and stop doing it too. Me personally, stop acknowledging bullshit. There I go with the profanity again. But listen, stop acknowledging it. Stop acknowledging it. Let people argue by themselves. I don't have to defend nothing that nobody say. I don't care. I don't care, won't care, ain't gonna give a care. And I'm still gonna come up here and do my job on the everyday basis like I choose to and comfortable. That's it. But for me, I'm going to give my advice seriously, seriously, seriously. Like, ladies, 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 if y'all could hear my voice, please make different choices. Please make different choices. These choices that's being made is belittling and beneath a lot of you ladies. And I'm sad and it's very hurtful to see that y'all got caught up within a circus of whatever this is. But it's not promising for anybody. And a lot of people got some real great skills underneath their belt. You understand what I mean? That they really could bring something to the forefront if they put their full-fledged attention on what it is that they want. But this is destroying it. Leave it alone. Like, leave it alone. However, anybody feels, it's not up to you, or sometimes it's not meant for you to attempt to change their feelings. Because in the factors of trying to change somebody else's feelings, you could ultimately put yourself in position of changing yourself. Because the part of you that you have to bring to the forefront in order to be able to do that is not very not a becoming you. You understand? Or it's not very becoming of you. So I think that people should leave that shit alone and just get to the munyon. Like, let's get to the munyon. Like, when people start, like, I don't know. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. So for me, September ain't nothing but a date that my kids is about to start school, because I am fully engulfed in being a business woman. And what you did to me is not even half of what I brought to the internet, baby. You put people government names out online. That's not something that was very smart. So you can't kind of press charges on people for the same things that you're doing yourself, especially when you're giving people green lights and blue lights, and that those are considered as threats, right? And it has your name written all over it. So if you don't want those type of, because see, I don't want those type of problems, so I wouldn't want to give them to anybody, right? But one hand washes the other, and both hands wash the face. Remember that. So the pain you put out can definitely be the pain you will ultimately receive. Now, it's 10:47. I started this live. I actually set this live from last night, but I'm about to go take my kids out for breakfast, right? I know it's 10:47, but they're not even up yet. Only one that's up is Mumu. So I'm going to start my day off by engaging with the people that I love the most. We're going to go out and have some French toast. Nah, but make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all do that for your girl. If you are not a subscriber, please become a subscriber, friend. I want to thank everybody that definitely gave me their blessings while I was on this live. I basically let people, how can I say, support me the way that they choose to. And I still will appreciate you, whether it's a like, comment, share, a membership, a buy me a coffee, a cash app. Everybody ain't got to be all into that, but hopefully you into me. And if you came to see me, the love is equal, baby. Tay love you. Make sure you put yourself around good things, okay? And I hope those people is listening to me when I said, leave that shit alone. It ain't worth it, okay? Okay? Have a good afternoon. I'm gonna drop that video for y'all around 7. I say around 7:30, right? Because your girl might be going to the casino tonight. Not might, I am going to the casino tonight because you know Tay like to tap, 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 tap it up, right? But anyway, love is love to everybody. Your girl Tay is out, baby.